Hey everyone, Lensman Oz and Dragon here. We're going to play another episode of Nuts and Bolts Talked. This would be episode 19. Hope everyone is doing well today. My derpy snowman I haven't done too much more with except put a log under him. But other than that, that's all I've done. I haven't automated him in any fashion. And as soon as I start recording, the world starts to lag. It's always typical.
It's a joy.
Just typical. Anyway, so today I have the scenarium that finished in between the last episode and this one. So we have that done. So if you remember from last episode, we put the block of glowstone into the molecular transformer here, pumped, I don't know, some huge amount of power into it, and yeah, we've made the Sunarium, so we can hand this quest in, and we're going to get an enriched Sunarium as a reward, which is really cool, because this actually gets us something really good, really. Lots of words there, really. With this, we can actually make a Philosopher's Stone from Project E. So this is going to help us immensely going forward for anything that has an EMC value. The rock ending stuff doesn't seem to, and this enriched and Sunarium, all that, it doesn't, but there's plenty of things that do have EMC values, but I'm going to use the enriched Sunarium that I got as a reward and some of the other rewards that we got from previous tiers to make the Philosopher's Stone. So what do I need again? I need 4 red quartz and 4 YAG ingots, YAG ingots, or whatever you want to call it. So let's have a look. I've got 3 here. I'm pretty sure we've got more somewhere. What's the recipe for these? Yttrium, I don't know how to pronounce it. Yttrium, aluminium, neodymium, and chromium. Makes 9. I might have another 1 upstairs. Let's have a look. That silly mod that lets you put ingots on the ground.
Huh.
There's a red quartz. I should have at least 1 more of these. Maybe everyone didn't hand them in. Alright, so red quartz is just redstone around a piece of quartz, so we're going to need that. Oh, ended up with a stack. It was fantastic. Like that. Now I just need 1 more yagging. It maybe it's outside. Let's check in the chest out near here. Because I did put a few things out in here. Yeah, there it is. Awesome. Okay. Crafting table. Oh yeah. 1 Philosopher's Stone. And with that, I should be able to make... the table, because now what we can do, Dragon, is we can make ender pearls from 4 iron ingots.
Nice.
Because that's something we struggle with, is ender pearls, really. So to make the transmutation table, we can't make it yet because we need all sorts of stuff. We're going to have to get into blood magic. Oh, excuse me. Britannia, blood magic, astral sorcery, and draconic evolution, and psi. Oh my gosh, everything we need to make this next thing. But we have the Philosopher's Stone. That's a good start. So firstly, I want to make one of these ender hoppers. So we need a couple of obsidian, a hopper, and an ender pearl. So let's make an ender pearl. Are you invisible? Oh no, you're at the top. I was going to say, are you invisible again?
Nope.
Okay. Just seeing what materials I have floating around. The other thing I want to get into this episode is I want to try and make the arc furnace. I think that'd be something cool to make. I've got some iron on me. Okay, let's make a hopper. Hopper's normal in this pack, yes. I, again, always forget what I'm doing where. So there's an ender pearl.
I need brown dye.
Brown dye.
Yep.
You are invisible.
I'm downstairs.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're not invisible. Don't know if we got brown dye. Should be, can you make it from
Cattails.
Ah. Cocoa beans is brown dye, isn't it?
Yep. Original.
Might have cattails around, otherwise I'm really not sure. Oh. Am I boring you, dear? That was a big yawn.
Sorry, that was sudden. Didn't even expect it myself.
Right, there's clay here that doesn't need to be here. Right. Trying to tidy things up here a bit. We are having areas that are full. Which is unfortunate. Like that tin's full. It literally just went in there and it's full. Let's put tin there. Alright. So what do I need? I need obsidian. Is that obsidian there? Sorry to push you out of the way. Let's make one of these. And I'm unsure if this will do exactly what I want. Oh, I put stairs in here, by the way. It was starting to annoy me a bit. I'm hoping that by putting this here, it will actually directly input into the crafter. So we'll find out in just a second. Let's go. Oops. I think it is. Let's find out. Throw them on the ground. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's one step towards getting this to be slightly automated. So I can just come over here and do this a little bit. And then hopefully the hopper will pick it up. Place it in there, turn it into blocks. And push it into the frosty generator. I did start looking at making a second one too, but for the moment I never got there. Alright, so we have that working. That was just something I wanted to tidy up from the previous episode. I did make a Cenarium part. I'm trying to remember what I made it for. I think I was going to try and make a one of the top tier solar panels, but yeah, maybe not. What's the recipe for a nether star? Put a wither skeleton skull in there. I'm never doing that. That's way too much energy. Alright, so in the book we did that. The next thing to do is this. So we need some blocks of steel and heavy engineering. Okay. Reinforced blast bricks. Now I started showing this last episode. And this is it here. So that's the blast brick. And then we needed 27 steel plates to turn them into reinforced blast bricks. So we need 27 all up. We've got one here. So So I need another 26. And these are non-conductive tiny plates and iron plates, so that should give us 27 blast bricks. And this should go into here and go 27 reinforced blast bricks. Awesome. We're going to need steel sheet metal slabs, 10 light engineering blocks. When have I ever had 10? That's interesting. I have 1 heavy. I've never had 10 light. That's strange. Immersive. Let's see here. Light engineering is just copper, iron, copper and iron. And lots of it. That's fine. Let's just jump out here and grab another stack of iron, and it's not copper. Probably need to get some copper working its way through. Let's see what we got. We've got, I'll grab 3 stacks, we'll throw that in. How you going up there, Dragon?
The towers are done.
Your towers are done?
Yeah.
And you're decorating, aren't you?
Yep. We're gonna have to build some couple of things though.
Gonna have to build a couple of things. I wanted to go downstairs.
Have you seen my throne?
No, I haven't seen your throne. Guessing I'll come up in just a second. Take a stack of copper. Let me just make... I need 10 light engineering blocks. So I get 2, so I need 10 of these. Oh, yeah. I'm out of iron. Thought I had more iron somewhere. So it's 10 of them. Alright, there's the 10 light engineering blocks. And I probably do have these sitting in somewhere. Alright, so we're going to put them in there. Them in there as well. What else did we require for this? It wants us to make 14 steel sheet metal slabs. Steel sheet metal is, okay, just 4 steel plates. So let's get... Let's put about half of them in there. Hope that's on plates, yep. And let's put that into there. Right. I honestly thought I had some more bits and pieces. That's fine. Heavy engineering blocks, we need 5 of. And they are steel. Okay, so we need 6 pistons, 3 electrum. Okay. So, gonna need that iron that I'm furnacing. I'm gonna need some cobble. You know what? How about I come up and have a look at these towers of yours, and then I'll pause the video, and we will come back when once I've made what I need to make. So okay, so I'm up here. Give us a tour of your towers. Oh wow! Throne first. That's pretty cool.
Yay. Then this one.
Okay, up the stairs. Handrail will be nice.
Don't have one.
Okay. Yellow and red.
Yep.
How did I miss that step? And this tower, you missed. Har har. As I said.
Overshot.
Handrail would be good. Brown and blue.
It's meant to be bronze, but you don't have bronze carpet now, do we?
No, I don't think that is a thing.
Exactly.
Alright. I'm going to go and make... Anything nifty in her chest? No. I'm going to go and make these items that we require for this. And I'll be back once I've got them done. Back in a second. Alrighty, we're back. Yep, done a whole bunch of crafting. Had to make a heap more steel. My crusher is still going outside. I'm running very low on power out there. I don't know if I can do it in here. I know in a mechanism machine you can run it on redstone. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I know on a mechanism machine you can dump redstone into the machines. I just wasn't sure whether you could put it into the energy cube. And we got a fair bit of redstone floating around at the moment, so it's not a big issue. Right. Let's see what we can do here. So that will have completed our quest. We are going to get some thurutite shards and some osmium shards. Utilising some of the newer metals, you realise you can create powerful alloys if only you could generate enough heat and current quickly enough. An arc furnace should do this job nicely. Construct an arc furnace and the electrodes. It's only asked me to do the arc furnace. I'm going to have to make the electrodes anyway. But we're going to need to make an arc furnace now. So I've got my trusty engineer's manual. We are going to make the arc furnace, which I'm pretty sure is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. I'm going to need a cauldron and a redstone engineering block. So cauldron. No, in this pack it's not that. It's iron plates. Right, so let's get them going. And the redstone engineering block. 4 dawnstone, steel mechanical component, and 4 red quartz. Just to be difficult. Alright, the red quartz is easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we need like a stack of them and... Okay. And look. Dawnstone, steel mechanical components, easy. Dawnstone is made from gold and copper in an alloy smelter. That's fine with me. Oh, I don't have the alloy smelter. I've only got the induction smelter. Duh. Dawnstone. Do I have to do it as pulverized? That's unfortunate. Oh, it is dust. Let's try it. Well, it's working. So I'm going to need 4 of each. That gives me 2. That's nice. So then I need to turn them into plates, which I can do through the metal press. Awesome. Oh, do I have the plate press? I don't know. No, I don't. Use. having one of those days today, I think. Metal former will do it. 7 of them, 4 of them in there. Let's do this. One cauldron. 4 steel, 4 copper. I have a block of steel here. 4 steel, 1 copper, wasn't it? Awesome. Getting there, there's 3. 1 more. Hopefully we can make this thing. Bit of a derpy episode this time. Let's make one of them. It's a bit easier to make the stuff now with that being powered by, you know, passively pretty much using the thing. So I have everything I need in my inventory. So we need to do this pattern that's on the screen now. So let's pause it. Heavy engineering at the back, followed by, okay, 2 either side. So let's do that. Let's go, and it's, yeah, heavy. And I want to put the back this side. It sounds a little strange, but it's just going to be easy to get the power in that side. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough power in this thing. So 1 forward and then the blocks of steel. Get you out of the way. Like that. Scaffold and that. Okay. That goes there. This goes here. I'm going to need to knock a bit more of this wall out. Okay, and we need to do this. Okay. Okay, we want to go. It's definitely heavy. Other 4 heavies. Okay, you go there. And then, correct? Yep, up 1 more level. Steel, light, okay. Okay, so it's 4. This is the bit I always get wrong. Always forget about that bit. 9 of them. Scaffold and that. Okay. Okay, that should be what we need to do. And lucky me, I don't have my immersive engineering hammer on me, because why be prepared? Alright. Hopefully when I hit this, this will work. Right. 1 arc furnace from immersive engineering. So the next thing I'm going to need to do is now make the electrodes, which go in this top slot here, and then our power goes in these 3 connectors here. So I'm not going to have enough power really to run this, but we, have done that quest. We've built the thing. We're going to need to make the graphite electrodes. So we're going to need hop graphite ingots. Okay. Apparently... Okay. It's being a little bit derpy on me today. You can sometimes find the blueprint you need to make them. But we're going to need one of these, the workbench. And we're going to need a few other bits and pieces to make the electrodes. These things. So we're going to need... It's the same either way, either through the engineer's workbench or through the metal press. Metal press might be the easier way of doing it, but we need to make the hop graphite ingot, which requires the dust, which requires an industrial squeezer, or coke dust. That's our way of doing it. So coke dust and a squeezer. So we've got some coal coke down here somewhere. It's expensive, but coal coke's not expensive. Just need to get rid of the fluid out of that tank. Process this through the crusher. There it goes. And we're going to get coke dust. And if we use coke dust, 8 of them in a compressor, we'll get 1 hop graphite ingot. Awesome. So that's something I'm going to have to do in between. I'm going to need, 4 of them or whatever it is. I'm going to need 12 of them. I'm going to need the rod metal press thing. I'm going to need this. And then your rod and some steel plates. That's easy enough. So I'll make that. And I'll pump some more. Maybe I'll make another one of these tanks. Or another couple. Pump the creosote out and we'll make a bunch more coal coke. Process it through. Make the dust that we require. And then we can turn that into our ingots. And we should be all good after that. So getting on our way to using our arc furnace. What does the quest book want us to do? So it wants us to make osmiridium. Whatever that's for. So osmiridium ingots. I don't know why it gave me these things. Osmium and iridium. So they're just going to have to go into our system. So there we go, we got 11. In the door would be good. Presser. Let's take these shards over to this system. Process them. No, they get processed in here. What am I doing? Yep, there we go. Osmium dust. Iridium dust. All good. So we should have some... Got 1 iridium. There's another one there. But I'll get to that in between. I want to maybe look... Actually... I think it was... I think I've looked at this before. I'm pretty sure this was all nerfed. Oil generator requires the vat. Which requires steel casings, fluid tanks. Camera. That's actually not that bad. Now that I'm far enough through. Because I am hurting on power. So I might look at doing a basic canola fermenting setup. and try and generate a little bit of power using actually additions, just as a side, as a side amount of power, like a backup, because our passive stuff just isn't quite doing what we need. But I'm going to wrap up here. Anything you need to add, Dragon, wherever you've gone? She may have run away. No, she is. No, you're all good?
I'm still in my palace.
Still in your palace?
I was building the kitchen.
Very cool. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Please leave your comments in the section below. I hope you come back next time for some more shenanigans. Maybe the other two will be with us next time, huh?
Maybe.
Alright, thanks for watching. See you later.